I want to thank personally.
Yes. This is your brother Garfield. I'm just leaving the airport, arriving from South Carolina, and I just want to give folks an update of what's going on and how everything went. So pretty much the weekend I got to South Carolina from the Friday night, and Saturday was a conference. It was a beautiful conference. I got to meet the big CEO of my econ, Mr. Ivy Stokes, a brilliant brother. And good to see we could meet millionaires who are successful, who are of the same hue as us. Not that he had to be black, but it was good to see a brother that's making money and establish his own business. And we should always try to achieve what he has achieved. Well, on Saturday, we had a beautiful conference, man. I haven't been to a good conference like that in a while, in hundreds of years. And yeah, and I know I'm not even 100, but it's been a long time. That's my point. And it's good to have a team where, the Dagger squad, we branch out and we have an economic team, a team that we could call it the progressive team. And this is why Cheryl Stevenson said, get you a team in 2017, because without a team, I can't do or be the way I am today. You know what I'm saying? And I have a beautiful team. My economic team is Monica Lamb, Cheryl Stevenson. We got my brother African Emporium. We got a couple of people out there, that's doing the work. Devon. We got a number of people. So although we don't call the names, they're putting in work. It's not just us. It's a team of people that's putting in work. My daughter Shanika, she's the one that's being my receptionist and making sure that everything is order from the beginning. So whoever answers the phone is the first line of defense, or the first line of offense, I should say, in trying to recruit people into what we're trying to do. And when I was there Saturday, I was kind of nervous, man. I can't even front. I was nervous, and people say, why are you nervous? Because you speak all the time. But I don't know, that crowd just felt kind of different, And although I joke to break the ice, because sometimes people are so serious, man. They're like, ooh, this guy. You got to tell a little jokey joke here and there to get the, to soften up your audience. You know what I'm saying? And it was a beautiful audience, very, conscious, not as in the conscious community, but, some people that are conscious economically speaking, some great minds out there. And I'm definitely down with my econ and what they're trying to do. And, we have the Z Black card. I did a presentation on the Z Black card and trade lines. So I'm telling everybody out there, go back to the tape, man. I gave some jewels on those tapes, on the tape, that you could check out and apply to your life right now. Rental reporting and the jewelry cards and different ways how you could boost your credit score by buying authorized users and, all those things are, Monica, I made it safe, baby. This is my way of letting you know too. So one of the highlights for me of the evening, man, was the reception I got for, putting information out there that could benefit people. And to see that people who are like-minded as I am and, willing to put in the work. So the Z Black card is going to take us all to another level. And I urge everybody out there to get the Z Black card. And the reason is it cuts out a lot of the foolishness with these merchants and people trying to transfer money and everybody all in your business. And I think this Black card, if somebody has it and you have it, you could pay them that way or send the money through to a friend or whatever, and you could have 5 cards for yourself. All right. Another thing that happened is we went to the Oyotunji village, man, the African village in South Carolina. It was definitely a damaged area because of the hurricane. You could tell by how the houses look, the living areas look, and so forth. And one thing that we got to realize is that if somebody's living off the grid, which they are, I've confirmed it. And if you watch my video, the brother confirmed it. They are a sovereign nation within America. They don't depend on America for anything. And, you know, I wanna add that the Oyotunji village is a prototype. I wouldn't want to personally build a village that's like that per se, but I definitely am all for living off the grid. But living off the grid and doing things that's what you want to do in your own town. One thing I don't like about these type of towns though is whenever you have a king and a ruler, I would rather have a nation with a board of directors, like a committee of people, so that there's not one person making all the decisions, the ultimate decision, because that leads to like it's like we're following a tradition of a lot of things that have happened bad when you have a king rulership. You know, with Dr. York, he had a great idea, but he, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things was going on in his land. So I wanna make it clear to everybody, man. I mean, the Z Black card, government contracting, African Emporium wants us to come on a platform where we could get to a whole different audience, get into stocks, get into certifications. That's Monica. If you need certification, that's Monica Lamb. You want to start a new business. You want to know about veteran benefits. You want to know about scholarships for students coming out of colleges start shopping from now, the 11th grade. You got Monica Lamb. Winston Wright, Wagwan, brother. Yeah, so I want to say about the Oyotunji village. We did a visit. The tour that we did was very eye-opening, man. He took us, he showed us where the rice fields were, where they grow their own foods. They have like over 15 acres for themselves. He showed us the housing arrangements where if you want to visit there, where you could stay if you want to stay there. It's Nigerian property where we were. As a matter of fact, a Moor came on the land and decided that he doesn't feel he should walk with his foot on because he considers it holy land. So a brother from the Moorish Science Temple was on the land last night. We looked at some of the sanctuary areas for the elders who passed. They had they got cremated, I guess. So they got the stuff from when they got cremated, and they got their clothes and all that stuff, showing traditional African, how they how they deal with death and all that ritualistic stuff. So that was pretty good. And so I just want to let everybody know, man, it was a beautiful experience. South Carolina, I probably need to move there, man. South Carolina got it going on. They really do. And I want folks to know it's a beautiful place, beautiful atmosphere, beautiful people. And in my Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, I'll be back. All right. So it's a beautiful, beautiful shout out to the hat. Peace to the fam. And, we're gonna keep building. So invite the team out, man. We coming out. We're bringing love. We're bringing information. And invite the team out. You got Monica. You got Sister Cheryl. You got myself. And we putting in work, man. We gonna be there. And I think I'm gonna be at that My Econ conference, man. I need to be there. Because I need to see how the Z Black card could be put on display there. And now we could get it in with the Z Black card there. All right? So for now, ladies and gentlemen, peace and love. Yeah, definitely Shaka Z. The whole the king stuff don't work. It got to be a committee of people. And you got to have it as an odd number so that you're always going to have a vote where, certain votes you're going to have, so you could break the tie. You got to have like 5 people or 7 people or 9 people. It can't be a committee of 10. And then each person is responsible for a different duty and then vote. Because what's going to happen is people are always going to have their own agenda. And, if you notice, a lot of these people that live pretty much off the grid, the Mormons, were trying off the grid pretty much. Dr. York, they always have some sexual accusations or allegations where people and children were molested and so forth. So we got to be careful when it comes to living off the grid or buying your own abandoned town and so forth. So, I mean, that's my goal anyway. And I already tell people, I mean, I'm just all for, as far as an abandoned town, it has to be me, my personal family, and my relatives and so forth. That's it. And less than 100 people. We don't want more than 100 people at one area. And, you know, we got to make sure that the security is sound. We got to make sure that the one thing the guy showed us he showed us a militia flag, showing that if you come to attack them, they have weapons on grounds to defend themselves. You know, so everybody's saying, how can you have a black nation on American soil? Let me tell you something, man. I saw that from my own eyes, family. I saw it from my own eyes. They got a black sovereign nation in South Carolina called Oyotunji African Village. So if you wanna learn about it, go watch my video or watch Sean, my brother Sean's video. Go on his timeline. He was there. He videotaped it. It's a sovereign nation. They follow the Yoruba tradition, and it's been over 45 years, and there has not been a killing. There hasn't been a crime. I mean, it's great. You know, it's not what you would want to go and live at just now, because I don't think our people are mature enough to accept the traditions that they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're into Yoruba and know how the Yoruba people lived in Africa, then you're pretty much not going to accept it, because you're not going to go there and see co-ops and condos. You're going to see basically a housing settlement. That's what it is. They basically did their own building. They did their own painting. They're the own people. They're doing their own building, and you know what I'm saying? So you're not going to see no condos like what you see every day in the city, or the housing that we see outside. So you got to be careful. You got to understand the Oyotunji village is a special. I ain't going front. I felt special going there. I felt special looking at the quarters of elders who have passed. I felt special. It's like going back home to Africa. So I'm not gonna tell anybody that they go there, they're gonna like what they see. But just make sure when you go there, you're going there for the tour and not just to walk around. Because when we went originally, we was just walking around. So when we finally found one of the relatives of the king, because a lot of folks weren't there, the king wasn't there, you know what I'm saying, and you know, so I just want to advise people: the house is not going to look like houses you see in city. You're not going to see, they're not shacks, but they're houses that they built themselves with concrete and cement. They did it on their own. They grow their own rice. They grow their own food. They are self-sustained. So if you look on the video on my timeline, you'll see that the Oyotunji village at the front, it says that you are now leaving North America. So now you're leaving North America to go to another spot. So we need to understand that before we even do anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they said no to kings and yes to polite city and pharaoh. Nah, not everybody, bro. The majority of the people don't want to be ruled by a king per se. I think more, if I said for my abandoned town, I'm just speaking for me only. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Garfield is the king. No, it's not going to work. So if I'm humble enough to know that, because if I start the town, more than likely I'm going to be the quote-unquote leader. I'm not going to be the leader in that sense. I'm going to be a leader on a committee that sits down and oversee, like how the elders would oversee towns in Africa. And that's how I would like to build the community. And people need to understand that. Yeah, we looked at the king's quarters, but we can't go to that side. You got to be family to go where the king was. But we did see where a lot of chief priestesses were. We saw the quarters where if you go there for 30 days, you want to try to get into the IFA system and so forth, where you stay for 30 days. So we saw all of that. And as a matter of fact, it's on the video. So, I mean, and if the video is not clear on my timeline, Sean also videotaped, and it's clear. I think it was pretty clear on his timeline. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make it clear to everybody about that. But I also want everybody to get involved as far as we live in here. Everybody needs to get the Z Black card, not because I'm selling it, but it offers you an opportunity that no other card does. I don't use my regular credit cards when I go out of town. And on the video on my timeline, I explained why. The Z Black card, a debit card, it controls your spending, but you also, just for referring people, could make $30, $50, or $100 each for each person you refer, depending on which plan they choose. But for those who deal with money and business, it's good to incorporate it so that you could collect money from Z Black to Z Black, which is free, and eliminate all these merchants accounts, because PayPal and Square, they're taking our money. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, hey Ben, my video sucks. Well, hey, who tells them to be off the grid and my signal was bad? So hey, it is what it is, man. If it sucks, it sucks. Go on Sean's timeline, okay? Shout out to Shezmu Patah in the building. So, you know, once he comes in, I got to go. But I wanna explain to everybody the Z Black card and the importance of the Z Black card. If we find a company that's black owned, new, fresh, and you need to jump on it right away. It's like a stock you heard a little tip about. I'm telling you, the Z Black card, you pay people, no charge for transfer to transfer. There's over 70,000 ATMs you could use that don't charge you, and you get paid. You can get paid for referring the card. Banks might refer you a little bit, but the banks ain't getting the 12, 15,000, you know, to Sure, Sergeant. All right. Let me see what else is going on. And of course, everybody out there, if your credit's not good, just holler at your boy. That's what I do every day. I got to go home now and call back like about 30 people who needed their credit fixed. They called me over the weekend. And I'm just going to keep doing the credit, man. I'm going to keep doing credit. And credit opened up a lot of doors. Because, I mean, you know, if it wasn't for credit, I wouldn't have known my econ. If it wasn't for Z Black card, I would have never been the man I am today. As far as the doors that are being opened. So let's just build and do what we do, and you know. And one thing I could say though about Garfield, I could compliment myself. I'm extremely versatile. You could drop me anywhere in the world and ask Garfield to speak, and he'll have a topic to fit whatever agenda you have. And that's the versatility that I've learned based on the people that I was around when I was growing up in this country. You know what I'm saying? Monica is funny. She said Garfield's about to be too busy with the millionaires. Y'all better get him now. Yeah, man, it's crazy. You know, I got a matter of fact, I got to turn that video, that YouTube video about the Z Black card, and I got to put it on YouTube so that everybody could see it, my presentation, which I took a lot of stuff from Yorick Battle and from his presentation, which is in the booklet. So we both got it from the Z Black card CEO, but he did it a certain way that I liked. So, you know, yeah, man. So I'm gonna and by the way, if you're a married man and your wife don't have a job, Z Black card is a joint though, because if you're referring, you just need to sign up at least 10 people, and once you sign up to 10 people and they sign up 10, then the change starts, because you're trying to get 1 million people under you, and it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody that called me for credit repair, I asked them if they're interested in government contracts. I asked them if they're interested in getting certifications. I asked them if they want to get the Z Black card. I asked them if they want to get trade lines, so that everything on every service that we're offering, you know what I'm saying? I asked them if they want to get into stocks, they want to get into business credit, whatever. So we have a variety of stuff that the community needs. You know, we got people like Red Pill endorsing us, Professor James Small endorsing what we're doing. You got Sarnetta, you got Ank. Ank's about to sign up with the Z Black card and get into my econ. So we all got to jump on this, not because of that, but we establishing a family affair. So we know our team, and we have some sub-teams. So Ank would be a part of my sub-team, just like I'm a part of his sub-team at Amin Ra Squad. You know what I'm saying? If Ank needs to beat up somebody on an issue that I'm a specialty in, he gonna call me. So I'm a part of his sub-team. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the matrix. So he's a part of my matrix when it comes to Z Black card and my econ. So I want everybody to know that what we're doing is spreading the love, and we spreading the love through information, and the love is the good information so that you can use it to pass it on. If you sign up with the Z Black card, I might make $30, $50, $100 off of you, but that's it. But you gonna have the ambition. You could make even up to even $1,000, $2,000 a week just referring the Z Black card to people. And make sure you refer to people who you do business with so that they could pay you that way, so you ain't got to pay none of those merchant fees. That's the key. Well, actually, they're going to be on your team. And by the way, Monica, I just remembered when I was on the plane, when you sign in, you don't need to go to the back door to get the link. They just need to get that front link that you have. So the front link where you see your name and your phone number, that's the link you need to send to your clients. All right, so if you want me to sign them up or you to sign them up, when I get home, once I get the baby and I'm home and I'm settled in, I'm going to call you on Google Hangouts. And then we just do that from Google Hangouts, and we'll do what we got to do. And by the way, My Jewelers Club, the deadline is the 25th. So if you get the My Jewelers Club, it's going to post on your credit by the 3rd of May. So everybody out there, go and get that My Jewelers Club card, because it posts on the 3rd of the month. All right, jump on that, ladies and gentlemen. Jump on that. So we're gonna we're gonna jump on that. Make sure you get your sign-ups. You know, I'm gonna probably get $3 per person that you sign up on one level. Then I'm gonna probably get $1 and a couple of dollars for everybody you sign up. So you see, I'm encouraging everybody. And Monica, once Monica signs up 10, that's money in my pocket, but it's more money in her pocket. So she gonna get between $300 or $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she's gonna get, and that's gonna be good for her. So Shanita, as a matter of fact, all the people that I talked to today, man, they're gonna be on that Z Black card. I'm getting everybody to sign up. Any woman out there that likes me, I can't like you anymore if you don't support and buy the Z Black card. That's it. That's gonna be your prerequisite. Get the Z Black card, and we good. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get everybody on the Z Black card, because the Z Black card, it has so many benefits, man. There's a lot of things that we can't get in life, but through the Z Black card and the promotion of it, I want to get 1 million people under me by the end of December. And it can be done. It can be done. Hey, and by the way, my homegirl in Alabama called me, and she said that her team, I didn't even mention my econ. The minute I said I was at a my econ conference, she told me she was on it, and her team leader, she worked for Mercedes-Benz, and she jumping on it. So she gonna jump on the Z Black card and tell me about the Z Black card on the job. You know, she worked for Mercedes-Benz in Alabama. So a lot of people is on my econ, and she's gonna probably bring the team out there. You know, you're not far from Alabama, and neither is what you call it, is Cheryl. So we don't like you, we tolerate you. Monica is funny as hell, boy. Funny as hell. Yeah, but we gonna try to do everything. We're gonna do everything, and we're gonna do what we need to do. We need to get the word out. I'm gonna probably run a different Z Black card commercial, so that we could definitely get the Z Black card out there. I think it's marketable. When black folks hear the black card, they're thinking about American Express, but it's a prepaid debit card. We ain't going front, but it gives you the benefits like you're part of the American Express card, and it shows you love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cheryl, who told a lady at Applebee's that my card be declining, but the Z Black card never declines, baby. Because once people sign up, that money goes right to my account once I transfer it. Oh, that's why you need the backdoor information when you're trying to transfer your money. That's what you need, or you need the marketing materials. That's what you need. So remember what your username and password is, Monica, and then just put login, and you go to the backdoor while you're logged in. All right. Let me see. Check your emails, Monica. That will have your direct link to you. All right, because I want you to get all the credit you deserve. Because Ivy, boy, I wish Ivy was directly under me, boy. But hey, he's 2 tier share away from me, so it's gonna be good anyway. He's gonna bring in at least 10,000 people, so I'm not even worried about that. So hey, Z Black card, my econ, it could be a merge. I merge, and I want to come to that conference the 23rd. Come there and I put in that work. Why am I in the cash lane and I got easy pass? I'm the crazy guy. Let me get out of here. Oh my God. June 23rd and June 24th in Atlanta. I'ma definitely be there, man. I don't think I have anything on the schedule. You know, August 19th, I should be in Dallas, Texas for the RBG stuff. And then I think July, I'm gonna be back in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm definitely gonna put your Z Black. Oh, we got a bunch of radio stations to go on in Louisville, Kentucky too, man. Because you see, doing credit gives us access in. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of folks think all we do, Monica, is just do certification, government contract, and credit. And that gets us in the door. But once we get in, they don't see that we involved with My Econ or Z Black Card or flipping houses or the V-Tax or a bunch of different things, trade lines. Once you get in the door and we do a presentation, they just open up a whole nother atmosphere or vibe just to make money and merge with their people and give their people more opportunity. But you know what? Between us though, the church is going to be the place where we go the most. Because those folks are the folks that's going to jump on My Econ and Z Black Card the most. You know, so we got to get that networking in and do what we need to do. Because the church is more united than all of them. And then after the church, we could go to the NOI, Nation of Islam, and put it and let them know about it. And the worst thing is they can't turn it down because it's My Econ is a black-owned company and Z Black Card is a black-owned company. And thousands of people millions of people don't have bank accounts. So they get to have a bank account with a Z Black Card and make money while they have the bank account. So think about this right now. My folks in Jamaica, they send money all the time to Jamaica. So now once the Z Black Card goes to Jamaica, the people, all they got to do is tell their friends about it. They ain't even got to put no money in it. Tell your friends, tell 3 friends a week about it. And that's what, $150 between $90 and $300, depending on what plan they sign up for. And you good. You ain't got to put no money on the card. You send to your family and say, hey, send. And by the way, for the Z Black Card, you could ask for 5 extra cards. So once you ask for the 5 extra cards, you pass it on to your family and say, oh, you need money? Boom. The money's on the card. You could take it out of the ATM. Boom. We good. Hey, I'm telling you, just by referring people, you know, the Z Black Card, I used it this weekend to pay for my food. At the Waffle House, at Applebee's, I used the Z Black Card, and that money came from me just referring people. My brother, that came from Shaka Z's money and Monica money for buying into the program. So I'm telling y'all, don't stop there. Start referring 10, and then that 10 might enter 20, and that 20 gonna be 30, and by the time you turn around, you already signed up 100 people. 100 people, $50 a pop. Hey, you do the math. That's $5,000 right there. You get $5,000. You don't stop there. You're going to try to get another 100 because that $5,000 is going to turn into, you know what, 500 grand. So you need to work on your networking skills, your people skills, get your marketing material, get a business card, do something, get it all together, and then market it so that you could do what you need to do to put the funds in. I mean, people are scared to make money, man. I don't know why. Why are you scared to make money? The Z Black Card is an option for you. You don't have a job? Borrow $150 from your family. Sign up for the $149.99 plan and start making money today. Today. You could go to church next week Sunday and sign up 10 people every time you go to church. What if you're a part of a mega church like a TD Jakes or one of them churches? Imagine that. I would sign up 10 people every week or even 20 if I was a part of one of those mega churches. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about who you sign up and who you're networking with, because we're going to make this happen and we're going to make it happen right. Ladies and gentlemen, stop being fearful of making money. Stop being fearful of providing for your family. This Z Black card paid for my whole trip. It paid for everything. And now, a matter of fact, when I was leaving the parking, they charged me $118 at the airport for keeping my truck. And I used the Z Black card again. Oh, you gave my business card to the waitress in Applebee's? Uh-oh, which one? Yeah, all those folks sending money to other countries. They're not international now, but once it gets to be international, it's going to be in another month and a half to 2 months. It's going to be off the hook. Off the hook. So we need to understand the Z Black card. Go on the website, daggersquadinc.com, and you can't join unless somebody refers you. That is what's so beautiful about it. You can't join unless someone refers you. It's an exclusive club, the Z Black card. So join that club and join today. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been yapping and talking long enough. Y'all have kept me company while I'm on my way from the airport. So peace and one love. I love you all. I'm a new man today. Peace and love.